There are 11 things her body is telling you that her mouth never will, and once you know what they are, you will never stand there second guessing yourself again. Stick around for sign number 1, because it's the one most guys see and completely misread, and by the time I explain it, you'll understand why it matters more than almost anything else on this list. Sign number 11. This one is sneaky because she is almost never doing it on purpose. Mirroring is when someone subconsciously copies your posture, your movements, or your energy. If you lean back and she leans back. If you pick up your drink and she picks up hers 2 seconds later. If you slow down your voice and hers slows down too, that's not coincidence. That's her nervous system saying, I trust this person. It happens without thinking, which is exactly why it's such a reliable signal. She can't fake it. And she can't really stop it if it's happening. Something real is going on. Sign number 10. Now some girls touch their hair out of pure habit, so by itself, this one means almost nothing. However, there's a version of this that means something different. Psychologists call it preening. It's the same reason someone straightens their shirt or fixes their collar when a person they like walks in. It's grooming behavior. The brain says, I want to look good right now, and the hands just start moving. So if she's running her fingers through her hair, twirling it, tucking it behind her ear while you're in the middle of talking, she's not bored. She's trying to look good for you. That's a real signal. Sign number 9. Here's what most guys don't realize. Women are very selective about who they hold eye contact with. Long eye contact with a stranger feels vulnerable. Most people look away fast. So if she's looking directly at you for more than 2 or 3 seconds, especially more than once, that's not just politeness. She's actually seeing you, and that usually means she wants you to keep talking.
Keep talking.
Signs 8 and 7 go together, so let's run them back to back. Sign number 8. She's not going to just walk up and say, hey, come talk to me. Instead, she puts herself in your line of sight. She moves to the part of the room where you are. She finds a reason to be close without making it weird. Taken alone, it's not much. But it matters because it's usually the first move she makes. Before anything else happens, she closes the distance between you. That's intentional. Sign number 7 builds on that. Now she's actually in your space. There's a well-known concept in body language called proximity zones. The social zone is about 4 to 12 feet. The personal zone is 1.5 to 4 feet. And the intimate zone is anything under about 18 inches. If she keeps finding reasons to stay within 4 feet of you or closer, she's not doing that by accident.
Oops.
Personal space is real. We protect it. So if she's inside yours and she's comfortable there, that's a green light. Sign number 6, nostril flare. Okay, I know how this sounds, but hear me out. The nose does something interesting. When a person is excited or their heart rate picks up, the nostrils flare slightly. It's an autonomic response, meaning it bypasses the conscious brain. She doesn't choose to do it, her body just does it. So if you're in a conversation and you notice her nostrils widening even slightly, she's not aware of it. And she definitely can't control it. It means her body is responding to you. That is a real sign. The only reason this one gets ignored is because nobody thinks to look for it. Now you do. Sign number 5. This one is a bit more deliberate than the others. If a woman is really interested in you, at some point she may start doing things like grazing her fingers across her lips, licking them, or reapplying lip gloss or lipstick while you're watching. These aren't accidents. That's her pulling your attention to somewhere specific on her face. She wants you to notice. Whether she's aware of it or just running on instinct, the message is the same. Sign number 4. This one is genuinely underrated, and it works because people almost never think about where their feet are pointing. The face can lie, the voice can hide things, but the feet go where the person actually wants to be. So here's how to use this. You're talking to her. She's smiling. She seems engaged. Things feel good. But quickly glance down. If her feet are pointed directly at you, great. She wants to be there. If her feet are angled toward the door, toward another group of people, toward literally anywhere else, her body is already half gone even if her words sound nice. Simple check. Takes 1 second. Tells you a lot. Sign number 3. These are two separate things that are easy to lump together because they're both about the eyes. First, pupil dilation. When you look at something or someone you like, your pupils get bigger. It's involuntary. It's one of the oldest reads in body language, and it happens fast. So if you're talking to her in decent lighting and her pupils look bigger than they probably should, something about this interaction is working. Second, the sideways glance. This is when she looks over at you quickly from the side without fully turning her head. It's a way of checking on you without making it obvious. If she does it more than once, she's tracking you. That's not nothing. If this is actually useful, hit the like button and subscribe. And let me know on the comments, what's the one signal on this list you've actually noticed before? I'm curious what you guys are seeing out there. Sign number 2. The neck is one of the most vulnerable parts of the human body. Exposing it to someone is, on a very basic level, an act of trust. When a woman tilts her head to one side or pulls her hair over one shoulder, she's opening up that part of herself to you. It happens naturally when attraction builds and comfort goes up. You're not going to misread this one as a random gesture. When it happens, you'll feel the shift. Pay attention when it does. Sign number 1. This is the clearest signal on the entire list, and it's also the one most guys misread by underreacting to it. There's a difference between accidental contact and touch with intent. Accidental is when someone bumps into you. Touch with intent is when she puts her hand on yours to make a point. When her leg presses against yours and she doesn't move it. When she grabs your arm because she thinks something is funny. When she leans her whole shoulder into yours and just stays there. These are not accidents. She is telling you something with her hands that she hasn't said out loud yet. When this starts happening, you don't need to keep analyzing signals. You just need to match her energy and move the conversation forward. Now for the sign you actually don't want to see. Crossed arms. And I don't mean when she does it for half a second because she's cold. I mean the full, settled, comfortable cross. Arms folded across her chest while you're talking. That is a closed-off posture. It's the body creating a barrier, and in most cases, it signals one of 3 things. She's not comfortable, she's not interested, or she's already made up her mind about how this is going. None of those are great. The best case scenario is she's literally just cold, which still isn't exactly a great sign for your vibe. So if you see it, don't try to push harder, don't panic, just recognize it for what it is. Sometimes the read is clear and the most useful thing you can do is accept it and move on.